It adapted 20 more. 20 more with just a adaptive pull.
So here we are, we're at H-Tech down the street from our shop. We have the M4 with the Stage 2 tune on it. We're gonna do some dyno pulls and see how much power it makes. Right now it's on a Stage 2 E85 mix. It's about a 30% mix. And then right after that, we're gonna put the Supra on. We're gonna baseline it with the stock tune. Then we're gonna go Stage 1 93 and see how much power we can make with a brand new Supra. I'm just writing emails right now.
Oh yeah.
So many emails.
About?
People want to know what's going on, so I'm just telling them what's going on.
Well, they're gonna find out real quick.
They're gonna find out, yeah.
If they haven't seen the article already. By the way, link in description.
Click that. We are on the Heartbreak dyno. It's a Mustang dyno.
Oh, it's a Mustang dyno.
So I had a, what did I have? I had a C6, right? Yeah. I had a C6 that was supposed to make all this stupid power, and then it made what? 480 to the wheels? Like 460? Was
it on this dyno?
It was on this dyno.
Oh man.
So I want this car to make more power, but at the end of the day, it's probably gonna make like 290.
Right.
It just swallows numbers.
So what's it gonna do with the Supra then?
It's gonna swallow the Supra.
Yeah, but all those numbers they put out in articles and stuff is just gonna be like
negative 2 horsepower.
Yeah.
I can. What gear?
Has to be 1-to-1, so 4th gear.
4th gear, yeah. We can do 4th gear.
What's your rev limit at?
Let me check. I can't remember. I have something. 7,500.
75.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop this thing at 72, 73.
It already knows it's fucked.
Yeah? Hey man, easy. I don't want to be using all these duckies all day, bro.
I'm sorry. All the lights are belong to me. First, second, all the way to 4th?
Yes. Just drive it. Just drive it normal.
Got it. I've done this on the lift plenty of times.
Oh, yeah, you have.
With the Ferraris.
Go for it. Traction control off, everything off. Just drive it normal. Just keep going. Drive it through all the gears. You don't have to baby it. .419 horsepower and 462 torque.
It's on a Mustang dyno.
On a Mustang dyno.
Yeah,
but
you
still,
can multiply that by about 18%. That'll be dyno. Yeah, your graph looks all weird. Look at it.
Yeah. So the issue is BMW traction control, so I just sent one of the guys over to the shop to grab the computer so we can clear the fault codes out of the system, turn the traction control off before we roll the car, and that should solve our problem. Our buddy Danny pulled through with the, there's a dyno mode on the M4.
Did you not know that?
How would I know that?
Because you work on Ferraris, I just thought maybe.
Are we ready?
Thanks, Danny!
Thanks, Danny! Roll it.
Go for it.
Ready?
Get it up to speed, get it in the 4th gear.
Mustang dyno.
On a Mustang dyno.
Same horsepower, 511 torque.
432 horsepower, 511 foot-pounds of torque. So we just made 511 foot-pounds of torque and 432 wheel horsepower on a Mustang dyno. It's about 100 degrees outside right now, and that was our third pull. Absolutely unreal. I got to give a shout out to Pro Tuning Freaks. You guys put out some great software. I mean, this is absolutely incredible.
Super time?
Super time. So the M4 made a lot of power.
Yes, yes it did.
So I'm thinking maybe we need to tune the M4 back to stock and then have that stock and then run them, see what happens, and then put the stage 1 map on this one and then run it stock versus the M4, see what happens, and then increase the maps on the M4 and see how badly it destroys this thing.
Oof,
yeah.
That's going to lose for sure.
Is that what we're going to do? Oh yeah, the M4, I mean, that's 102 degrees, 42% humidity. I mean, that thing's beast mode right now. Unreal. I'm actually surprised it made that much power.
Well, are we still going to race?
Yeah, why not?
Yes.
So right now we're strapping down the Supra to the Mustang dyno. We're gonna data log it in stock mode and see what it's doing, see how much power it puts down. And after we do maybe like 2 pulls, we'll load the stage 1 software on and we'll see how much power it makes with the stage 1. There's some adaptations and stuff that may need to occur while we're doing some pulls, so we'll probably do 3 pulls just to be sure that it makes the power that it's supposed to. So I don't know, I got my fingers crossed, and I'm hoping we make more power than the guys that, who are the guys that just did they got like 70 horsepower more, 70 foot-pounds of torque, something like that. So
yeah, there's a bunch of articles
I'm hoping that we put a little bit more power down than that, but if we don't get what we want, there's always turbo upgrades, so we can always go from there.
So the Supra is rated at 335,
the
365.
Supra? It's what now? 335?
335 horsepower, 365 torque.
And that's what it says on paper, right?
On paper, yeah. That's supposed to be engine power. But it's been seen at 339, 427 foot-pounds on a chassis.
So it's more than what?
It's more on the chassis than it's supposed to be rated at the crank.
I guess we're going to find out, huh? We're going to
find out.
Alright, so we just uploaded the stage 1 map
from
Pro Tuning Freaks boot mode, and hell, let's see what it does, right?
Yeah.
Hey, hood open or closed?
I don't even open if it doesn't freak out.
There's no switch on it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, remember, 100-degree weather.
It is a BMW, so it freaks out with everything.
That is true.
Now I have to put it in like its stupid roller race mode thing.
Well, we'll just close the hood. If it gets to that, we'll close the hood.
.308, 361.
308, 361.
Said it picked up, but it didn't pick up 70.
Uh-oh.
Well, at least the M4 makes a ton of power.
Well, it adapted 20 more. 20 more with just a adaptive pull.
Wow.
326, 377.
What's that, 40?
Yeah.
That's 40 so far.
377, 328, 377.
Big difference. Can't believe it adapted that much.
He said that that's probably what it was going to do. Should we give it a few minutes and just give it all hell?
Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt anything.
One more.
Yeah, we'll let it cool off.
Let it cool off and give it all hell,
Yes.
and then go race the M4.
Why?
Dude, it is so hot.
Get out, drink a beer.
I'm actually surprised the car hasn't melted yet.
I'll say, yeah, you should. On your next one, you should probably pop the trunk and just let some of that exhaust out of your car.
Right.
Oh, bro, that little bottle.
It's not an M4.
No.
It's not an M4. I mean,
Is it a Z4 though?
it's probably a Z4. My 540i probably makes more power than this, and that's probably.
Is that next?
28.
We should just run them all on the highway in Mexico. Close course, professional drivers.
And Danny. And Danny.
And forgot Danny Chi.
And him.
He figured out the roller mode,
Oh.
so he's the go-to guy for that for the YouTube searches. So we took like a 10-minute break, let the car cool down, and now we're gonna do one last pull and hopefully make more power. We'll see.
$327, $363.
Consistent. Sounds like he wants to race.
Not in this thing.
You don't want that thing.
Not in this thing.
So
Oh, man.
that's what, 50? Pretty close to 50?
You did good, little Supra. You did good, little Supra. So we just finished up on the Mustang Dyno. It looks like we gained about 30 horsepower and 30 foot-pounds of torque to the wheels. Not as much as we wanted or we thought, but I mean, it is 10 o'clock. It's
1,000 degrees.
104 degrees outside. And we ran the piss out of this car. Between the M4 and this car, we had like 12 runs. So yeah, I guess we get this car back to the shop, and get it cooled off, and what do you say we go do some highway pulls?
Yes.
Highway pulls.